The amount of data being generated is enormous. Today, most companies are looking to use their data to create efficiencies, go after new markets, and build new products. But it's one thing to capture data. If you want to communicate and understand your data, you need to use tools to help you create data visualizations. A great way to do this is using Python. Python has a powerful data science ecosystem with libraries that can help you create visualizations that are compelling and ready for publication. My name is Michael Galarnik. I'm a data scientist, a Python instructor, and blogger. In this course, I want to show you how to build compelling data visualizations using Python. I'll give you an overview of the tools available, then I'll share how to manipulate your data using pandas, and how to take that data and create visualizations using Matplotlib. I'll also show you how to create box plots, heat maps, histograms, and more. By the end of this course, you'll feel confident and ready to go build your own powerful visualizations using Python. So if you're ready to dive in, let's go. There are a few things I'd like you to be aware of as we get started. First, you should be able to understand basic Python data structures, such as lists, tuples, and dictionaries. Also, you'll get more out of this course if you have a basic understanding of Jupyter Notebooks. I'll be programming using Jupyter in this course. Now, if you're feeling a little shaky and you're not quite sure if you know enough to begin, don't worry. Throughout the course, I'll offer a host of resources and tips, and you will still be able to follow along and see how powerful data visualizations in Python can be. To help you follow along and learn the most from this course, I've included a zip file of the contents of this course. You can find these included as the exercise files for this course. Once you've unzipped these files, you'll see this folder here. If I click in, here are the contents of this chapter, and you can open these and follow along. So if this sounds great to you, go ahead and download them and have them ready. At the core of it, data visualization is all about communicating results from data. Data visualization is all about simplifying data, cleaning data, with the end goal of helping you and your stakeholders understand data on a more intuitive level. To bring this to life, I want to give you an example. Suppose you take out a loan and you're given a payment table like this. When you look at this, what you really want to do is you want to find out how much you're paying in interest over time. Now, this table is not really a great way to see this data. Instead, we might look to create a visualization like this. And as you can see, you actually pay more interest at the beginning of a loan. And we wouldn't have known this if we didn't see this graph. And just like this example, visualizations can help change our perspectives or behavior. Another way to look at this is using a visualization like we see here. It is easy to see here, the longer the term of your loan, the more you'll end up paying in interest overall. And just like that, data visualizations can be really powerful. And that's the reason why you should use visualizations in your day-to-day work. There are a lot of great reasons to use a programming language like Python to build data visualizations. First, there are a lot of different types of visualizations you can make, including box plots, bar graphs, line graphs, histograms, etc. Second, using a programming language to build the data visualization allows you to quickly iterate and improve on a visualization, as well as try out many different visualizations. To get you started, I want you to first understand a data visualization process. You first have to have data where you clean it, you simplify it, and sometimes even augment your data source if your data source is not rich enough. From there, you can use that understanding from your visualization to improve your data quality or to explore other aspects of your data. And this process can keep on going until you have a visualization that tells a compelling story. So there are a few common tools and libraries in Python to build data visualizations. In this course, we're going to utilize the Anaconda Python distribution. Make sure to download a Python 3 version of this, as Python 2 will soon not be supported. And second, I encourage you to use Jupyter Notebooks. That's the program I'll be using throughout this course. Next, there are two major plotting libraries in Python, Matplotlib and Seaborn. And lastly, we'll go over the NumPy and Pandas libraries, as before you can visualize data, you have to get it, you have to clean it, and sometimes even augment it. And NumPy and Pandas help you do it. So as far as why we use the Anaconda Python distribution, Python has a solid claim to be the fastest growing major programming language. And Anaconda is the strongly recommended way of installing Jupyter Notebooks. So what Anaconda is really is a package manager, an environment manager, and Python distribution. Think of it as kind of like an app store for Python. Data visualization projects require many different packages and libraries. What's great is that Anaconda comes pre-installed with many of them. Anaconda is actually pretty easy to install. I have notes here on how to do it on Windows and a Mac. Also, if you need to install additional packages after installing Anaconda, you can use Anaconda's package manager, Conda, or Python's installer package, pip, to install those packages. Simply follow the link here to get that information. So what about Jupyter? Jupyter Notebooks contain both code and rich text elements, such as visualizations, links, and equations. So right here is a Jupyter Notebook in action, and you'll see a lot of that throughout this course. So I want to quickly tell you about NumPy and Pandas. Before